Hey guys, welcome on here. Back with another unit review now. Today I'll be doing a unit review on the Apex Mauler. Now recently in this current boss strike, the guild I'm in, we managed to reach 3 at 12, which is a great accomplishment. And I will just be showcasing the reward for our efforts. Whether it is worth it or not, I will determine now in this review. So firstly, this is the Apex Mauler. Mine at level 70, they are rank 7. They have 650 HP. They are classified as an infected critter. Bigfoot infected critter. Bravery 45, defense 45. They have full blocking. 5-star bonus to offense. 4-star bonus to critical. 5-star bonus to power. They have resistances, base resistances are explosives 45%, which is good. Piercing 85%, it's alright. Cold 80%, always good. Fire 120%, that's a disadvantage to it. Crushing 90%, and its armor, which I do not see, has a 80% resistance to cold. Now weapons, it has infected claws, ammo infinite, and it has this for all 3 attacks, are classified as infected claws. So let's take a look at the first attack. Claw Swathe deals 91 to 136 damage, piercing type, cooldown of 3 rounds, range 1, line of fire direct, offense 76, base crit 15%, crit versus soldier 25%, and crit versus critter 30%. Now we look at the second claw, infected claws, poisonous claws. Damage is 129 to 174, which is quite good. Damage type piercing, cooldown of 2, range 1 to 4, line of fire indirect, which is a nice feature. Offense of 76, very good. Base crit of 15%, 25% crit versus soldier, and 30% crit versus critter. Poison DOT, chances 50%, and the damage is 152 to 76. Now, last attack is called Infected Claws Burrow. Damage of 83 to 121 times 2. Damage type piercing. Cooldown of 4. Range is 1 to 5. Line of fire indirect. Offense is 76. Base crit is 15%. And armor piercing is 75%. So let's get it started. So I'll firstly check out the Claw Swathe against this entire front row. So it's similar to the primary attack on the Phalanx tank, except it doesn't have the advantage of the second row. Its only similarity is actually the type of targeting and the number of units it can target. So let's see how it does. Decent crits there, and you can see clearly from that the Apex Maulers are immune to fire damage, which is a good thing for it. Otherwise that sandworm would have taken it out very fast. And next I'll be testing the poisonous claws attack. Targets ground units, 129 to 174 damage with a cooldown of 2. Let's see what it can do against the sandworms. Didn't poison it that time. Let's test out this attack. Seems promising. The third attack is called Burrow Infected Claws. Attacks ground units. Damage 83 to 121 times 2. Let's see. Does decent damage. Let's do it again. You see, great crits against critters, but we do have the problem of this unit's vulnerability. But it's, and that armor piercing helps a lot against the sandworms. You can clearly see. So that's done. So I'll try out this attack again, see if we can get poison DOT. Unfortunately not. Let's use the first attack again. Nice crits on critters, this guy. I would be careful though, seems that they have very low health. So be careful with using them. I would have personally enjoyed if this last attack had a better sound effects. Like for this stage here, there is no sound until it attacks. You can see that last attack is very effective against critter type units. That was a good crit, 318, that's very good. So it seems to be very effective at clearing out critters, even though it has the disadvantage of pretty low resistance to crushing damage type. Now for comparison, I'll be testing it against the Raiders. I'll test it against the normal infected Mauler. Let me put down infected. Put 2 of these and 1 Apex. You can see the advantage is clearly the Apex Mauler comes pre-ranked, but even at rank 1, this guy has pretty good damage. The difference is that this guy at max rank and regular Mauler will have higher damage output but lower crits compared to the Apex Mauler. That is the main difference between the two. But I'll just see them. It is a bit of an unfair comparison at rank 1 versus rank 7, but we'll see how it runs. Let's put in some supporting vehicles. Not heavy tanks. I haven't used those in ages. Okay, so we'll test out the claw swathe of the Apex Mauler again against the Raiders. Let's test this, guys. It's a similar damage. I'll test out this poisonous attack against the Brawler. Killed it. Let me test out the Apex Mauler's Burrow attack. You see it shows green on all of these units, so it's pretty good. Yeah, that's very good. This last attack seems to be quite good. Now on this guy, I believe it only has 50% armor piercing. Let me just check to be sure. Oh, it's 75% as well. Let me see then. You see the crits are lower than what the Apex Mauler is. So Apex Mauler for the last attack, it's a pretty good unit. But I would say the cons to this unit is its resistances and the lack of armor. Normally it's meant to be poisonous, but I haven't seen it poison anything. Let me just check. This guy didn't poison. There it poisoned. But I would say the best attack on this unit is obviously its last attack, the Infected Claws Burrow. Very, very good attack. And there goes my Apex Mauler. So you can see they're not good as frontline units. I might include them as a backline unit for this attack, But honestly, if you have a plasma artillery, then there's no reason that you would want one of these. I'm sorry to say that it's hard. It was hard work to get this unit. The many guilds worked hard, but I feel that it doesn't perform to the caliber that you'd expect it. I mean, this unit we can mass produce, and to just research this attack, and you can just do this. So it's not as good as you would expect from a tier 10 unit, but it's good. It's one of the better tier 10s we've had, even though it's not a very good unit. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Boer Commander out.